Hey guys, welcome once again to Evangel Recipes. Today we are going to be making one very special delicacy. We are going to be making chicken stew, party chicken stew, Nigerian party stew. Stew made with chicken. So I have my chicken already washed. I have some gizzard added to it. And right now, the next thing I want to do is to marinate the chicken. That is my salt. I'm going to be adding salt. This is a very common recipe or delicacy you see in Nigerian parties. This is red chili. I mean, I love my food quite spicy, and my kids are already used to it. I've added garlic and ginger paste, or grated garlic and ginger paste, or garlic and ginger minced. So right now that is coriander powder. I grinded the coriander by myself. I have some rosemary leaves, the dried rosemary leaves. All the ingredients I use, I'm going to link them in the description. This is some turmeric powder I've just added. That's the yellow powdery stuff you just saw me adding. And this is cardamom. That is one thing I love to add in my meats. Then I added some mayonnaise. This mayonnaise is 0 carbs, low fat mayonnaise, and that is what is making it look so creamy. So I'm going to be sealing it with some plastic wrap and then allow it to marinate for about 30 minutes or 1 hour. It depends on how much time you have. I don't really have time. I don't like to spend so much time in the kitchen. I am that type of woman who cooks back. I mean, very sharp, fast. So I'm going to be leaving it for minimum 30 minutes, and then we'll move it over to other stuff. So on the table, you could see I have some of my ingredients ready to be prepped, and some have been prepared. This is tomato. I'm going to be blending it. And then I have, oh my god, I use red bell a lot, tatache, and then I have still remaining red chili. I have my red onions. I have different types, and then I have my diced or bigly chopped white onion. I have my seasoning cube. One will be for the chicken, and the other one will be to make the stew proper. I don't usually add too much seasoning to my food, especially the cubes. So this is already blended red bell. I love the taste that the red bell gives my food. Then this is blended tomato. So I'm going to be boiling the tomato, and I'm not going to boil the red bell. I don't boil it. I add it straight to the oil, but I will boil the tomato just to remove the sour taste that it has. It has some sort of sour taste. That is it. So right now I'm going to be parboiling my chicken before I go ahead to grill. Yes, it has been marinating for some time. Oh my god, look at how juicy that is. No, girl, we must find a way to scrape everything off that mixing bowl. I don't like to leave any stone unturned when it comes to my marinade. So that is exactly what I have done. Now I'm going to add just 1 cube of seasoning, and then we allow the chicken to get out its own water. I'm not going to add water from the beginning. We just allow the chicken to heat up, boil, and then you see water come out of it. So that is in this way, I mean, the chicken retains its original taste. I mean, it will be so tasty. But when you add water from the beginning, it's going to, I mean, drain out the whole taste of the chicken into the broth. I've added some red onions. So the next thing, I have stirred it quite well. Yeah, do not add water from the beginning. Yeah, our chicken has been cooking for some time. Like I said, definitely you have to allow it to cook for some time so that the chicken will take all the marinade It will take up all the marinade, all the sauce, all the juice before you add your water. Because if you add the water from the beginning, I mean, the whole taste of the chicken is go into the broth. Now, if you if you just want to eat the chicken alone, it might not be as tasty as it would have been if you did not add water from the beginning. So this is tip number 1. I don't know if adding mayonnaise is a tip for you. A lot of people do that, I feel. Now our chicken is ready. We are going to be grilling that chicken, and then we got some stock. We got some chicken stock out of it. I mean, this already looks so delicious and smells so nice. And then the tomato is there boiling. You could see it's boiling. Yep. Yeah, look at, we are grilling the chicken on the electric grill. I use this electric, it's non-smoke actually, it's non-smoke indoor electric grill. I love it. It's so portable. It's very, very portable. I love it, and I use it most times. Ever since I got this 2 or 3 years ago, I think it's going to 3 years now, I've been using it on a regular basis. Now I have some oil in the pot. I'm going to be using this oil to make the stew. We are Nigerians. Don't be afraid of the oil, the quantity of oil you're seeing in this pot. We are Nigerians. We make our stew with oil. I mean, a lot of oil. So, but what I do is sometimes after cooking, I will drain the oil, put it in the refrigerator to use it for my jollof rice or for my yam or potatoes or other stuff. So do not be afraid. And meanwhile, this stew is going to last us for a whole month, if not more. Yes, it's my own bulk cooking. So I've added some ginger and garlic, minced ginger and garlic. I grate sometimes, I chop sometimes, and then I mince with my mincer. So, I mean, life is just good. So we allow the onion to be peeled. I've added some salt there. Please be mindful of salt. I mean, too much of salt is never good for anybody. So you keep stirring and then let the onion go pale before you start other stuff. So this is our red chili is going in. Like I said, I love my food very, very spicy, and my kids are now used to spicy food. I love that. Yes, I love it. I don't like it when food is not spicy. That is why we are Nigerians. We love very spicy meals. I hope you're following me. I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have liked this video as you're watching it. Please do well to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me get to hear what you have to say. This is one bay leaf. Bay leaf is one leaf I don't leave out each time I'm cooking. It gives it a very nice aroma. I mean, you love it. So right now I'm going to be adding the red bell that I blended. Remember, I blended the red bell, so I'm going to be adding it. In fact, I've added it. Then you allow it to fry for some time. You allow it to fry while we prep the tomatoes that will be going in next. But please, if you're using non-stick pots, it's okay. But if you're using my kind of pot, which is stainless, always stir. Yeah, always stir so that it doesn't burn. I mean, you won't gain anything by cooking a burnt food. So right now what I do with the tomato is just to drain the fluid. Once I drain it, and then I add the tomato. But the fluid, I don't pour it away. I keep it. Sometimes I use it for jollof rice. Sometimes I still add a little to the stew if I feel it is quite thick. I use the tomato juice or the tomato fluid to loosen it up. Oh my god, our stew is already looking and smelling so deliciously delicious. Oh my god, this is so lovely. This is so lovely. I mean, I love it. And that is one thing I love. I mean, I love to cook. I am just like that. So I've added some rosemary leaves. That is what I added. And some turmeric is going in also. Just basically what I did with the chicken. That's what I'm going to be doing here. I added some. This is actually cardamom powder. Now this is mixed spices. I mix this spice by myself, and it's a combination of turmeric, curry, thyme, or oregano, and a little mustard seed. Yes. Now I'm adding one seasoning cube. I mean, if you know, cooking is very nice. If I love to cook a lot. I love to cook. As long as there are people who are ready to eat it. I love cooking. Yes. So we allow it a little bit. Please be mindful so that it doesn't burn. So our chicken is doing quite well. You could see it is grilling quite nice. I love the smoky taste it has. It's like when you're grilling on charcoal. It's nice, really nice. Yes, our stew has been boiling. I mean, it looks so delicious. It looks so sweet. Yes, this is the chicken stock or the chicken broth. We've added part of it. Yes, we are also going to add the other parts, but I'm not going to use everything. I will definitely reserve because the chicken broth tastes so nice, and I mean the aroma is so lovely. Yeah, guys, our stew has been boiling, and I have just added the chicken to it. Once it cools a little, it goes right into the freezer. What do you think? Please comment. Let me get to hear what you have to say. Comment, like, share. If you have not shared before, share. And please subscribe if you have not done so. Just subscribe and help me share. Yeah, the kids are ready to eat. The kids are ready to eat our stew. Yep. Thank you and take care of you.